Hi, and welcome to HUR at Home Music Night. I'm your host, Angela Stribling, and wow, I know everybody's been writing in and so excited as we are because we all fell in love. Well, he might have been a villain that we love to hate on Power, and I tell you, there's no hate when it comes to his music. WHUR has been rocking his music for so long, since the beginning. All right, with no further ado, please welcome Rotimi. Hi.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. I need a an audience here to give you that round of applause you deserve.
Respect, respect, respect.
It's so nice to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm blessed. I'm actually in the studio right now recording and just making some hot records.
Well, I know you are because what you've made has been hot to death.
Thank you
Oh
so much.
my gosh, in my bed. I mean, and the video is just as hot as the song.
Thank you
And
so much.
yeah, so are people surprised that you're a great musician, those who just know you as an actor?
Yeah. It's hard for people to compute the same thing. Like as the humans, like the mind, right? It's hard to say, oh my God, he's this and he's also this. So I work harder to make sure that people understand that okay, it's a real thing. Like we actually do this, And so most people say, all right, no, he's Dre and this, and then it changed maybe around season 4 when they heard Lotto and then they heard Love Rhythm, then they heard In My
Yeah,
Bed. It was like, okay, wow, he's actually talented. And so
real. Yeah.
yeah, it was hard. It was hard at first to deal with that, but then I grew and I realized that the hate from Dre was actually a compliment.
Yeah.
You
Oh my
know,
gosh. And I
yeah,
wonder about that because people have a hard time separating fact from fiction,
yeah, yeah,
separating Dre the character
yeah.
from Rotimi the person. Do you
Yeah.
find that when you're out and about that people are hating on you as Dre?
No, no, not anymore. Now the conversation is about the music. The conversation is like, oh my God, he's amazing, and In My Bed is amazing. Love Rhythm is amazing. Yo, what song do you have next? It's not even about like what movie are you gonna do. It's about like, yo, what are you working on as a musician? So
Ah,
the transition was like really just like mind blowing for me.
is that first for you, the music?
Oh yeah. I've been singing since I was 5 years old. I was a wedding singer. I was a Nigerian wedding singer when I was 6 to 8, and and it was one of those things where my mom was trying to make money off of it. Joking
Go
because
ahead, Mom.
Nigerian weddings they throw the dollars. They were like, oh, so like when you sing, it's like, oh my God, my son is. So
Right.
they were getting a lot of money from it. So I fell in love with it. Then it was Michael Jackson, Joe, Carl Thomas, Avant.
Mm.
They made me feel like, oh, I want to do this too.
Oh, I love it. Any Nigerian singers that inspired you?
Uh Fela,
Oh, yeah.
Fela Kuti.
Oh,
My
absolutely.
dad's a big Fela fan. And then Bob Marley. Bob Marley. He's not African, but we're all the same.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Bob Marley is the second that made me say, all right, I can do this.
Yeah. I love it. Now, your parents are Nigerian, but you're actually born in New Jersey. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, are you? Because I've read you're Nigerian, but then I also read that you're born in America. So, are you
Yeah.
Nigerian American? Is that what you? How do you classify yourself?
I'm the epitome of what African American means.
Yes,
I'm
you
African
definitely
American. You know
African.
what I mean? So
Yes.
yeah, like, but I grew up with the Nigerian culture at the helm of my life. Like it
Oh, that's
was.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was. We were having conversations in the studio earlier. We were like, "Yo, did you try this food? Did you try this?" I was like, "Nah. What is that? What? Yo, what was it? Yo, bro, what was the name of it? The maca something? It was the what was the peas? Yeah, the mustardines.
What is it? What is it?
Muscadine.
Muscadine. What is that?
See, I didn't know that either, but it's like but it's one of those things where like there's so many cool things about the culture that I didn't
Yeah.
try because of my
Yeah.
culture. Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who are from Nigeria, Abia
Mm,
State, and they're Igbo.
yeah.
And
Yes. Yes.
are you
I'm
Igbo?
Igbo and Yoruba. Yeah, I'm Igbo
Oh,
and Yoruba.
both
Yeah, I'm a mixed breed.
from each parent.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's nice. But yeah, they try to teach me a lot about the culture as well. I
Yeah.
can't wait. I've never been to Nigeria. I've only been to South Africa, but you know,
Nice. South
I'm
Africa's
ready.
nice.
Yeah, South Africa is really nice, but I understand it's completely different from Lagos and other places in Nigeria. So, have you been to Nigeria?
Yeah, yeah. I grew up. I spent most of my life. It was back and forth for the first 10 years of my life. It was back and forth. I was
Nice.
there like for 3 months out of the year, almost every year for the first 10 months. That was good.
Nice. Let me not ignore the people who have been waiting for you to get here. Shout out to everybody who has taken the
Hey,
time to comment. He
hey,
is here. We've been talking
I'm
about you
in.
all week and
Oh,
last.
that's dope.
We really have. We've been talking about you on the radio and on our social media, and people have just been just really excited for you and your journey. And as you said, people, it's hard. I mean, they will eventually, but it's hard for people to accept you as this incredible actor. And you do commit. I mean, your chops are crazy.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Like you said, it's probably a compliment. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, it's a compliment that people
you.
just buy
Yeah,
into your character, like
yeah,
really buy in.
yeah.
I
It
know I
took me.
do.
It took me a long time to accept that. Like, hey, man, I want you to die. I'm like, wait, bro, like,
But hold on.
you living? What you? And then women will be like, oh my God, I hate you, but you cute in real life, though.
It's so
It's like,
cute.
what? Like, so it took some
Mixed
time.
messages.
Yeah, it's like so much. But again, like the writing on Power was amazing. The direction, 50 had a vision in it and he executed it. So be a part of something like that was incredible. But again, it was the first step of my life. Now everything else is gonna follow.
So, okay, before we leave the acting, is
Yeah.
that something we're going to see a lot more of? I mean, are you kind of
Yeah. Oh,
putting that in the back? Okay.
yeah. I'm doing House Party. We filmed it last year. It's
Woo!
coming July 27th.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited, and then I have some movie ideas that I'm coming up with myself, but then I
Oh,
actually have some movies that I'm going to be a part of at the end of the year. So yeah,
oh,
trying to
very nice.
yeah.
So, with your relationship with Power, did that come about with a relationship or a friendship with 50 Cent?
Mm.
How did that come to be?
No, I auditioned like everybody else, but at the same time, the creator Courtney Kemp, she actually saw me on a TV show called Boss, and when she was creating Power, she was watching me on the TV show called Boss with Kelsey Grammer, and she was like, "Oh my God, like this kid's amazing." And then 2 years later, when I auditioned, she was like, "I was already a fan." And
Ah,
so yeah, and so when I did it, it came about.
I love that. I mean, that's with anything, just show up and do your best because you never know. You never know who's
You
watching.
never know. You never know who's watching. Like
Yeah,
people forget that. Yeah,
yeah, people do forget that, but
yeah,
that's a valuable lesson, as you just pointed out.
yeah.
So, In My Bed, that was produced by H Money, right?
Yes,
He's
sir.
worked with so many other people, Sierra, I mean, Keisha Cole,
Yeah.
list goes on and on and on. How did that relationship come about?
Man, I think again it was organic. The first record we did together was Love Rhythm, and we just looked at each other and started laughing. And we're like, "Yo, the world's been waiting for this sound, and we know that we're creating something that people haven't heard. It's like literally the bridge from Africa to America with music.
Mhm.
Afro to R&B. We are that. And
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a beautiful understanding to
it's
like
beautiful.
create. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's such a long time coming. I'm so happy to see that Nigerian music is so forefront in American culture now.
Yeah. It took time. Like
It took time.
yeah, me and Wizkid actually professed this 10 years ago. We went on tour together when we were both broke and had nothing. And he was like, "Yo, watch what we're gonna do. It might take a little bit, but watch what happens." Yeah,
Wow.
and it's happening. Yeah.
So well, wait a minute. You can't let these compliments pass you by. Look what
Uh,
Lawan just wrote. Woo! And your smile.
thank
Yes.
you, thank you.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, and she wrote again. So, all right, with the music that you're creating, that you have created, you said that you're in the studio now.
Yeah,
So that means you're cooking something else up.
yeah, yeah.
Care to
Hey,
share?
you gonna get me in trouble? Hold on, you gonna get me in trouble? Yeah, you gonna get me in trouble. I can't do that one.
I'm like,
Not
what
yet.
you doing?
Not
Oh,
yet. Not yet. Let me finish it. Let me finish it. But
okay.
I know that the world's gonna love it so much.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
any hints at all about it? I mean, is it close
Not-
to what we've heard? Is it something completely
Uh,
different?
it's better.
Is
It's
better.
it's evolution. Yeah. It's
Mm.
comfortability with self. It's a lot.
Ah, oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. I mean, and good for you. When you say it's different, it's an evolution. Good for you for not really being put in a box or putting yourself in a box.
Nah. Yeah. Never. Never.
Because it would be easy to do. I mean, as Luan has pointed out, I mean, you're a good looking guy, very sexy. Your music could always just be one way if you decided to go that route.
Yeah. Nah. Nah. I don't know one way. I don't know it. I never understood it.
One way.
Yeah. It's very limiting. You know. Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, I love that. I mean, I love the fact that you're constantly creating, you're acting, you're singing, producing, writing.
Yeah.
Do you write most of your songs?
No, I have a team. I have a team. I've been working with my best friend for almost 12 years now, and so, it's a chemistry that, a lot of people can't buy, and
Yeah.
so when you surround yourself with amazing writers and you're also a writer yourself, it gives the record energy and you just
Yeah.
continue to make great music, especially when you're actually friends, you
Yeah.
know. I hate being in rooms where I just don't really know anybody because I don't. It's just like, all right, you trying to figure me out. I'm trying to figure it out. It's more so
Right.
like, let's make music that we know that will work for us.
You ever come into a situation? I mean, sometimes it's hard working with people with your friends. Like, what if they come up with something and you don't like it, but you don't want to
Oh,
hurt their feelings? I mean, do you?
nah, no. If it's whack, then it's whack. And they'll be like, bro, that ain't it. And they're your friend, yeah, it's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what makes your friendship stronger when you're completely honest with each
Yeah.
other.
No, that's true. That's a good friend because if they're just out here, and they're, I mean, it's delicate. Whenever
Yeah,
you're a creative person, it's
yeah,
very delicate because your friends who are writing, they're
yeah,
just sensitive about their work as you are with yours, right?
yeah, yeah. Yes. Very true. But at the same time, we have a common goal. So the common goal is to make a smash record. And if this is not a part of the goal, then we have to be honest with each other and we hold each other accountable. So if I have something whack, they'll be like, yo, bro, shut up. Don't say anything. Just go in there and record, you know?
Shut
You know,
up.
just shut
Just
up. And
stop
it's honest.
now.
Yeah. So we have a goal.
Yeah, no, that's good. That the goal is the most important thing. It's like, okay, check your egos at the door,
Yeah,
check your
yeah.
sensitivity. Let's be real
Be real and honest.
and honest. That's a blessing that you have that kind of relationship. Okay, so Al Payne is one of my favorite people on the planet, and
Yeah.
he's the program director at WHUR, and he
He's
just
the
commented.
program director.
Yes, he never
Hey,
comments. This is
he never
huge.
comments.
Look what he wrote.
Hey,
I Do is headed to #1 on WHUR.
wow.
I'm
God is
saying.
amazing. God is amazing.
I mean, that song though, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Everybody wants that at their wedding, I'm sure.
Yeah. And we created it for that, like we all knew that it was a smash when we created it, but then we had somebody come to just listen and she just started crying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, wow, like this is what this makes you feel. And I was like, all right, we got something here. So now that, it's turning into what it is, it's a blessing.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful song.
And
Now that your team wrote that.
we all did. Yeah. We all did together. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and it's smart also because there really aren't a lot of good wedding songs out there. So that, I'm happy to see a really good one.
Because we said that to each other. We were like, yo, when was the last time you heard a really great wedding song? Like,
I
when was the
mean,
last
Carrie Lattimore,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the last good one that I can think of.
That's about 20 years ago.
That's at least 20 years ago. It's
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
time. It's time for something timeless, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just so grateful for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We're grateful too.
Mhm.
Lawan, can you take that same constructive criticism and be okay? Okay, she's talking
Absolutely.
about the writing, I think.
Oh, yo, there's also a little delay. Of course, yeah. Again, like we're all striving for the best. So if we take it personal, it's not. Oh, she just said, yeah, okay, perfect.
You
Yeah, we
already
take.
answered it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you're taking it personal, it's not really gonna
nah, it's not gonna help
it's
us
not
out.
gonna help anybody. And I
Yeah,
love that. I mean, you've got such a beautiful spirit, and you said you've been singing since you've been 5, since you were
yeah,
5 years old. I
yeah.
mean, when you were a little boy, I mean, I'm a jazz singer. We're two different
Oh,
types of
dope,
singers.
dope.
But as a little girl, I mean, I could see it. I could see it. That's all I
Mhm.
wanted to do is be a performer and to sing and to act and do TV,
Yeah, yeah.
radio. So here we are.
You
But
manifested it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, do you feel that same way? Like when you were little and
Mm.
you're 5 years old, singing at the weddings and all that stuff. Did you have any idea just how big this was going to go?
Yeah, I knew, I knew.
In a
Mm.
word, yes, I
I
did.
did. But it
Yeah.
was like getting there. It was like I didn't expect the journey. You know, I didn't
Mm,
expect it. The journey is like, oh wow, I'm gonna start acting. Whoa, all right,
yeah.
cool. All right.
How did that start? The acting.
Uh, I was a broke guy in Chicago, just graduated college, and I just wanted to go, get money and try to get a commercial, and I ended up booking an actual TV show because
Oh,
yeah, the head of the agency, her son was a freshman at my college, so she was like, let me,
Northwestern.
yeah, Northwestern, yeah. So she was like, let me take care of alumni, and then she told her friend who was a casting director, like, yo, this kid actually has some chops, but he's brand new. So I went in and I killed it, and 2 weeks later, I'm now on a TV show, and I'm like, okay,
This is
I'm I'm learning everything.
storybook.
Yeah, it's storybook. It is. Again,
Yeah.
it's God's favor.
It is God's favor. And you know what? You're definitely on the right path. I mean,
Thank
that's one way that because, when we're first out of college, who really knows what they want to do? I
you.
studied fashion merchandising and buying, thinking,
Mm,
I'm going to do that.
yeah,
But I quickly realized while I love fashion, I didn't have the passion to be broke and stick it out and do everything you need to do to be
yeah,
successful.
yeah.
But
It's
when I
tough.
got on the entertainment route, it wasn't easy, but the doors opened up a lot quicker.
Yes, yes.
So I only say that to say it seems like, right, that's how you kind of know that maybe this is what your journey is supposed to look like.
Yeah, it's my destiny, and I just have to live in it, acknowledge it, always give thanks for it,
Yeah.
and just be a beast at what I do.
And you are. So, all right, you can't tell me too much about what's going on in the studio.
Nah,
I'd be
not
knowing.
yet, not yet. I gotta protect it. I gotta protect it.
Okay, and I respect that. I definitely
Yeah.
respect that. But as Al Payne just pointed out, bringing it to WHUR first is what you want to do.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. My goodness, yo, I can't wait to play this for y'all, and you'll be like, oh yeah, this is it. This is it.
Mm,
All right,
I'm confident. If it's anything like what you've been churning out, we're good.
you'll love it.
We're so good.
You'll
And
love
before we let you go, just movie wise, television wise, I know you said you've got
it. House
what's
party.
the show? House Party that's getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to be on the lookout for?
I'm still figuring out which direction I want to go, so I'm gonna choose really soon. But
Okay.
once I finish this tour, um, okay, once I finish this tour, I'll know for sure what's going on.
They're calling for you, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're like, come on in the
yeah.
studio. Oh, that's so awesome. So when does the tour? So you're on tour now and recording?
No, no, no. I'm recording now. I'm on tour April 19th till May 22nd. Uh, please, please. The link is in my bio to get tickets to my show. It's amazing. You're gonna love it. We're about to start prepping for it, but it's gonna be so fly, man. And people are gonna
Ooh,
just, oh wow, I didn't expect this. I did not expect this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you in concert.
Yeah,
I
you're
know I'm
gonna love
going to lose my mind. I am going to be front and center. Wow, remember me?
it. I'm like, yo, yeah, come on.
Exactly. Thank you so much for spending time with us. This has been such a treat, and I'm such a fan. And I'm just proud of you for just being a beast in everything.
Thank you
Just
so much.
keep killing it. And tell everyone how they can connect with you on social media. Do you do your own social media?
You know, honestly, I try to stay away from social media.
Okay.
You know, for my mind and just like I love the creative process. To be honest, just being,
Oh, no, that's good. I could appreciate
yeah.
that.
But yes, I will. Anything you want to see, anything me, Rotimi, you're good. But personally, for me, it's like I just do the work, man. I like being present.
That's okay. It's working. So we like it. Do
Thank
you?
thank thank
However it works for you, just keep doing that. But
thank
thank you again. WHUR, as you know, as you can see, we support you and we love what you're doing. So can't wait to hear that new project.
Woo! I promise.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So thank you. We're not going to ask. Wait, but for those who do follow you,
Yeah.
what is it, at Rotimi?
At Rotimi. Everything at Rotimi. You got me.
Okay, good. That sounds wonderful. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you soon. I'll see you in concert.
Yes, I can't wait.
Okay. Bye. Have a good night. Wow. Thank you all for joining us. That was Road to Me right here on HUR at Home. Thank you for your comments. I love when you show up. And the only way we know that you're here is when you take the time to comment. And you've been doing that tonight. But this is going to live on WHUR's Facebook page, WHUR's YouTube, and WHUR.com. So if you're late getting to the conversation, you can always see the interview. Thank you for keeping us your #1 radio station in the DMV. We do it all for you, and I think you know that. Keep listening to 96.3 WHUR and keep checking on WHUR.com because, again, you can see all these interviews from HUR at Home. I absolutely love bringing these conversations to you. You can connect with WHUR at WHUR-FM on all platforms. And of course, if you want to reach out to me directly, at Angela Stribling. Have a good night.